I'm Eric, and I'm at Frog Valley Tropical Fruit Farm, and this is Florida Natural Farming. It's really beautiful here. I mean, wow. It's just the cha-cha trees and the cacao trees, the cassava, and the big trees, just the lushness of everything, the bananas. It's a huge tree. It's pretty much why we bought this property, because it had the big old growth trees on it. It's just endless trails of fruiting discoveries and other strange and exotic plants, tropical plants like this Monstera obliqua Peru. Looks very good. No water, no fertilizer, just maximum life, so maximum plants. I've been putting these at Ups and Downs Farm. I like these. They're very waxy leaf. I'm sure they're definitely a keystone species. Super hoarder for the soil. I see this Bruni passion fruit is gonna bloom again. Little seedling mango. Mango season is over here. I just found one more dot mango, but I had a bunch of people over. Not a bunch, well, a bunch for me. And we got the mangoes, and then, you know, my friend Frank and Tim. And then somebody came by, my friend Christian came by, his dad, that got mangoes, and his dad's girlfriend. I've had my fill of mangoes. I overdid it. I overindulged. Look at all this star fruit. Okay, the pomelo, have I shown it? I'm sure I did. It's starting to look like a pomelo. It's got a long time to go, so, and it's blooming really well again. So I think that it's going to have another crop coming up on it. It's the first time it held fruit. Seed grown tree, dry farmed, 0 inputs. Usually if I've dumped a pile of zebu manure, like my daily input I would do, cleaning out the barn, hay and zebu manure and some pea in it, I'm sure, next to a tree, but I can never get to this tree, so I've never given it any. But when I do that on citrus, this is hail damage, but this is the leaf miner. It got rid of the leaf miner, so this is from the hail. They seem okay though, most of them. They were still tiny when the hailstorm came. Oh yeah, there is a second crop that's coming, little tiny ones, because it's been flowering continuously, pretty much, so yes. It's going to be one of those fruits that fruits year round. Citrus. My friend Christian had a store-bought nursery citrus that he had growing in the same hole with his banana, and it was huge and big and green and healthy. So I was like, whoa, makes sense. But usually the citrus that you buy at the nursery, that you have to keep them on the spray program or they succumb to greening. It's another pomelo. This is a Garcinia Dolces. I have a Garcinia Livingstonia is right here. Multiple, two seeds I put in the same hole. I did that a lot last year. There's a Garcinia acuminata in here that, of course, it's kind of gotten very weedy with these Caesar weeds. I'm not crazy about these things, but they do say that there's plenty of nitrogen in the system when you have them. Here's a citrus here, seed-grown citrus. This is some blood orange, I think, probably. Look at this leaf miner. This is another citrus, sweet orange, seed-grown. Oh, it's blooming again, yay. This one has been blooming for 2 years. They're all seed-grown from organic seeds and from fruit. From organic seeds. Seeds from organic fruit. Yeah. I had something over here. I thought it was the Annona cariaceae because I have 2 of those Annona cariaceae, and I'm sure the second one is still alive. But I don't know. I gotta see if it's over here still. I'm sure it is. Here it is. Well, this is a passion fruit for sure. Is it? No, it's not. This could be the Annona cariaceae. It looks good. Yep. Looks really good. I'm very happy about those. I thought maybe it could have been a black sapote, but it does not look like a black sapote. To me. Little seedling mango right here. Here's another one. I wonder what this is. Looks interesting. Cha-cha's huge. Oh, I know, I wanted to look at the alba tree. That's what I wanted to look at. I have 5 sugar apples, and I've tried 3 of them. So I've tried Fuilii, Vera, and... Oh. Fuilii, Vera, and 4 of them I've tried. And edulis and spectabilis I've tried. So the only one I need to try is cinnamoniae that we are growing. All the others, all 4 of those others we grow, and this tree has fruit on it, but I can't ever see it because it's got this freaking vine growing in it. Look at this Alba star apple. Looks really super good. Super freaking good. I like it. This has ice cream beans in it somewhere. I gotta trim this. This vine is just like, this is way out of control. Look at this thing. It's insane. Whoa. Can't believe how big it gets so quick. Scary. She wants to be a beast. My poor Juicy Pearl Star Apple did not like the drought, but it's hanging in there. Gotta keep the vines off of it. See, this one's trying to get into it right here. To get my clippers. Stay off my Juicy Pearl, baby. Everyone's been coming by and getting all the fruit off my Cacao. Oh, I see some. Yay. It's kind of that time of the year. I'm going to pick this one. I'm going to pick this one because I'm leaving tomorrow. A little early, but I want the seeds. Still passion fruit growing on the Cacao. Tried to get it off. It just keeps coming back. See if there's any more of these on here. Oh, they smell so good. Yes, there is. A very small one. Probably won't have a seed in it. These little ones don't have seeds in them usually. Still green fruit on here, thank God. Those little tiny seeds. Yeah, they're so good. So I had a little, looks like it's still alive. I thought maybe it was dying. Or it does look like it's died. This was a dwarf June plum. Yellow June plum, which I liked, but my friend Frank told me his died. And that's who I got him from. And I have another one over here that looks totally fine so far, much bigger. I guess I have to, right there. I have to do a cutting of it so it doesn't disappear. Disappeared. Look at the cacao growing in here, because this was a new spot where I thought cacao would do good, and it certainly does. I think that's one of the babies off that yellow rib that has fruit on it right now, our second generation seed grown cacao. I meant to get some of this torch ginger, but to bring up to ups and downs, because this pink one seems like it's not as cold sensitive as the red. I don't think the red would survive up there, but the pink one I think would, under the oak canopy. There's a big Luke's Garcinia right here. Bunch of Garcinias in here. There's something here that kind of looks like a Madruno. This looks like, I don't know what that is. Is it Cacao? I think so. Looks like it's getting kind of big. It's kind of yellow, but that can happen when they're in the sun and there's a drought, definitely. And then they tend to get green again, but that looked like a different type of yellow. There's a little fruit tree. I thought maybe it was the peanut butter fruit, but this looks different. So this is different. This is it's not the llama. What is that? I know there's an ackee in here somewhere, and there's some other things in here. There's a seedling mango right there. Of course, the bananas and the helicona and the cassava. So we're like looking across from where I started the video. So this banana I just planted today. I haven't planted a banana here in a long time. What are those bugs? What are those? Bees? So beautiful. Something other people don't have. Yeah, it's a special place. It certainly is. This is a citrus. Should be getting ready to fruit, but it didn't even flower this year. So maybe next, probably for sure, it has to fruit next year or flower next year. Achachiro. This intermedia, Garcinia intermedia, has fruit on it and is flowering again. So that's good. Let me see this Anonacariaceae over here again. I look at it a lot because I'm obsessed. Yeah, that looks more like the other. The leaves get wider than that. That's, those are new leaves. This key lime is fruiting. I fruited last year for the first time, seed-grown key lime, and it's still flowering, still setting fruit, but it's got little limes on it. Not a lot, but it's got some. That one got hit by hail, I see. They should be ripening. They ripen pretty quick. Achachiro. Swampy's finally happy. Got some new growth to it. Look at all this cassava. It's like cassava land. All this cassava. I want to see this Platonia insignis. I need to see some new leaves coming out on them. They look okay. They're still there, but they don't have any new growth yet. Do they? Yeah, it looks like maybe some new growth has started on one of them. That's something I really, 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 really want to grow here. Looks like it does. Got this Monstera. It's a really good one. I can't think of the name of it. This isn't even in the soil. It's just growing there, and then it fell down for some reason. So, but it's still connected to the tree and growing just fine. Gets huge leaves on them. They're really long and highly fenestrated. It looks really cool, like 5 feet long and narrow. Yes. Bananas everywhere here. Of course, we have bananas everywhere. Bananarama here. Ice cream bananas, that's what I liked. Here's an ice cream bean, or not ice cream bean, peanut butter fruit. Of course, this is the Eric's Sweet Lemon Drop, and it's, you know, only fruits once a year, but it's getting quite large. I'm just amazed how big it is. These things have gotten so big over the years. I love it. It's cooler here than it is at Ups and Downs. It gets hot up there. Hot inland. It gets hot inland. That's what it is. So it's nice. It's like I'm at the beach. I like it. I like it here. These cashews are looking good. It's a bummer. This was the first year really we didn't get cashews in years, thanks to the hail. And but the seedlings are doing really good. So there's one, there's one, there's one. There's over 100 here. It's going to be a cashew farm, definitely. And this tree is just cranking out the fruit, this baby. This seashore mangosteen. That's just cranking out the fruit. Just fruit everywhere. Fruit-mageddon. Totally. I'm sure it's still flowering because that's what it does when it's got new leaves. Like all other garcinias, they tend to flower when they're leafing out. So I got some seeds of this. I'm going to try to plant them up there. Citra at Frog Island Farm. But there's so much fruit. I mean, look at all the fruit, and it's just, I'm gonna just have to come right back down here. And it's big fruit, and it's good fruit, and I'm very happy with this tree. I had people by here today that never tasted garcinias, and they tasted achachiro and this was their favorite. That's how I am. I believe that's how I feel too. Especially like that you get 10 seeds in some of the fruit, you know. $9 a seed. If only I was into selling shit, I could get rich. I plant them. They don't go to waste. I plant them. I give them the people that plant them. So that works for me. It all works out better that way. This is there's lots of fruit on these things still. I love these garcinias. What a perfect group of fruit trees to specialize in because they do so well here. And it's so easy. Anyway, that was a little short tour. I'm getting ready to leave for a couple days. My partner's coming down tomorrow, and yeah, I'll be back soon. Hope you have an excellent day. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment. I always enjoy hearing from you. Thanks so much.